The security forces have confirmed the presence of at least one secret tunnel inside Tivoli Gardens, which they say may have been used as an escape route for gunmen during the West Kingston operation last week. The passage leads from inside Tivoli Gardens all the way to North Street, with several other exits along the way. Before today, it was mere legend. Secret tunnels in Tivoli Gardens affording escape routes to residents who needed to elude the law. Today, the military confirmed the existence of at least one, and they believe it was used last week. We were advised that the journey into the secret passage would be rough and told to bring protective clothing before going in. But nothing prepared us for what we saw. This is the entrance to the tunnel. It's found below what appears to be a makeshift militia base. It's believed that the gunmen were operating from this area. Here we found a kitchen fitted with sink and refrigerator, and we were meters away from the entrance to the tunnel. For us, it wasn't easy getting to the entrance, and getting inside would prove even more difficult. The tunnel is only 3 feet 6 inches in diameter, not enough standing room for adults, which means users would have to crawl and with strong motivation to do so. And this is sewage water. The soldiers explained that sewage water was flowing from the tunnel because of the recent rains. It means during the dry season it should be even easier to go into the passage. So in we went. Armed with water boots and rain cloaks, gingerly we went into darkness. Starting off was pretty difficult, but it became less challenging the further we got. On reaching about 7 meters inside the tunnel, we found standing room, but it's not enough. It's just enough to hold my cameraman and I, and for the rest of the way, it's creaking. The tunnel leads from inside Tivoli Gardens to North Street. That's only one way out of this tunnel. Apparently, there are other branch-off roads, some of which aren't yet explored by the security forces. In all, the tunnel is approximately 200 meters long. It takes about 8 minutes from the entrance to this exit on North Street, making it an easy escape route for criminals. The soldiers suspect there are several other tunnels in Tivoli Gardens, and they are intent on finding them. And a search for Christopher did a scope to security personnel to St. Mary yesterday, and more specifically to the house of a former member of Parliament. The police say they received information that Judith was hiding in the parish. However, they left Huddersfield empty-handed. Karen Gales reports.
After 2 unsuccessful operations in the Kirkland Heights community of St. Andrew to capture the fugitive, the police took the search to St. Mary. They went to this house in Huddersfield looking for Judith. The house belongs to former JLP Member of Parliament for Western St. Mary, Hyacinth Knight. Mrs. Knight said she heard rumors that Judith was in St. Mary, but never dreamt that the police would come knocking on her door looking for him.
I don't know the man, and the man doesn't know me. There is no link, no connection anywhere. So I don't know how they came by this information. I guess with what is happening in Jamaica right now, we can expect anything. The security forces can maybe go any place that they suspect he might be and get a search warrant and satisfy themselves.
The former JLP says she allowed the police to conduct a detailed search of her house as she has nothing to hide.
I went downstairs and he told me he has a search warrant to search my house, my premises, because they have information to the effect that I have Christopher to the school here at my house. And I laughed and said, really? And he said, yes, you know, but they have their duty, they have a responsibility. So I said, certainly, I have no problem with that.
Meanwhile, the Area 2 police who conducted the operation have confirmed that after extensive searching the 5-bedroom house, coke was not found. The police also told the Tvj News that nothing was seized and that the search was without incident. Kenny Gale, Tvj News.
Meanwhile, the U.S. television network is reporting that Judith may be trying to flee the island to Central America. CBS News, quoting an internal American intelligence document, is reporting that Mr. Cook and his cohort may attempt to enter the United States illegally to, quote, fight another day in control Jamaican criminal activity in the United States, end quote. The report suggests Cook would likely use fishing boats and small planes to make his escape. Attorney General Dorothy Lightburn is seeking to defend and explain her about-face this evening in the extradition case against Christopher Cook. Ms. Lightburn today